Tonight, from Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight, I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined by Charles Davis up in the booth for the first week of the 2022 NFL season. A great game awaiting us in this primetime showdown, CD. You've got two teams with eyes on going to and winning a Super Bowl here this season. Week one, these two getting together. Cowboys, Tampa Bay should be a lot of fun.
They thought that they could win it all last year, got to the playoffs, and were eliminated by teams that really figured heavily in the Super Bowl contention. Let's go ahead and start with Dallas. They ended up losing at home to San Francisco, who went to the NFC title game against the Rams, who beat Tampa in the playoffs and then won it all. Both these teams have excellent quarterbacks, top-notch coaching staffs.
Over the great Tom Brady.
For 1 month, many people thought they'd seen the end of the greatest quarterback career in league history. Of course, there were others who expected Tom Brady to come back, and he did so 40 days later for a 23rd NFL season. Lead the league in completions, yards, and touchdowns at age 44. He showed that he's as good as ever. But of course, losing in the divisional round, not the way he wanted to go in his final game. For TB12, is Lombardi trophies a bust?
Throwing in on second down. Brady. And that's off the mark. Incomplete. A lot of hype, of course, going into this one. The Cowboys and the Bucs, they met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game. And the Bucs wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Succop field goal. Really good game that was. But these two teams were also the two best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs. Brady's throw taken in by Cook. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From just shy of midfield, Brady finds his target. It's Evans. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Again, it's Brady. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So out come the Cowboys and head coach Mike McCarthy. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Tiger. Check.
He'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know we spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably see thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A first red zone opportunity in the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
You can't block me. You can't.
They'll look to throw. And he's brought down. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were forced to punt on their initial drive in the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run it again with Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. Here's Jake Camarda now. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out that heavy package. Almost knocked the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. The big play has it all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now a throw here, hauled in, and they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, It's all coming together so far.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky.
They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it go.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sack.
Well, the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the right direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now. But unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Hey, we got 3. Check 9. Back. Go check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because he's doing that kind of work. It really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of the game. But ideally, you want to fight it for big touchdowns early.
His 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out, I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Pulls it in at the 13. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on a 1st down. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Practice his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got no. And it'll be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were able to catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Both sevens and Mike. Both sevens and Mike. I got you. I got you.
To throw, it's Brady. Gage. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. Taken from just outside the 30. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And this offense is going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
We can't have that.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Touchdown! Great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look at mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Here's the call. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try, and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come out to try again here. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Wide, Eddie.
Four down, four down.
On second down, here's Fournette. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Brady to Gage for a Tampa first.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there, on target, able to pick up another first down.
Slam, slam, slam.
Fournette, a first down carry. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. A.J. Boye up to make the tackle. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Wait, 20. Mike, 47.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 4-7's a Mike. 4-7's a Mike.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball.
On second and 9, Brady. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
Mike, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Too little, Captain.
Mike, 48.
They'll look to throw.
Here we go, G.
And complete right side to Cook. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Fielded just inside the 30. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Okay, ready?
This offense in mid-season form here in the
check
opener.
that.
It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
19 Tiger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
Blue down.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. They add on more.
2 points for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now this offense.
That you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Demarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Fournette once more on second down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big, can go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Brady now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
47's the mic. 47.
He'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 4. Got 4 down. 4 down. 12's mine. 12's mine.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught by Evans. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Wait, that's 53. You felt that one. I know you felt that one.
Now Brady. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Take it right on the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As the offense comes out, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued them on the last one.
A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards after the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. And extend this lead out even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the score. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Brady's throw there complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. That's pulled in at the 32. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. They both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Vita Vea able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Now back to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Kill.
Back to throw here. Fighting through pressure. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Let's go.
They're going to look to throw.
Sponge.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have widened the gap now to 50 points. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record. 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving him time to throw the ball. A true team record. But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fielded right around the 8. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yes, you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
47 Mike. Mike, 47. I got it. Both sevens and Mike. Both sevens.
Throwing on second and long. Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
47's the Mike. 47's the Mike.
Looking to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Here I come again.
On third and long, it's Brady.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. But really not much secret there. Third and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because third and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment. When the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. And the final final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. Two-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out to the 25.
Let's go, baby.
Go home, boy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Jameis Winston, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. And finally, what a kickoff to Monday Night Football. Russell Wilson's first game as a Bronco, and it's in Seattle to wrap up Week 1. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Go!
The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. They got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. It's second down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Panther Street.
They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Yeah, he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look at each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Check.
The left side, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42.
Cougar 19.
Man left.
Ready, go.
They'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He's checking.
They'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Then he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball off his hands.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. And extend this lead out even further.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. This isn't college. Size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
That's what I do. 4-7's a mic. 4-7's a mic. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady. And get that to Fournette, complete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all games. They went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
47.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
I'm coming after you.
Here's Brady.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it
They'll
up.
swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Check back 47. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get hit? You think you gonna get this?
On first down, Brady. This one taken in by Otten. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
To throw, it's Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
Mike 47. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Hey, here I come.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Here I come.
And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a chance to stop this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Watch seven. Watch seven. I got to shoot this side. We got
Now Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Come on, let's
So
go.
Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. This offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight.
Material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they have their way with them.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys extend their lead yet again. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that heck of a lot. How can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt the wind. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on. But apparently they got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taking about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. We've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Let him know, let him know.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, quick hitter here, it's complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Nice play there by Russell Gage, who left Atlanta, but didn't leave the NFC South where he signed to join Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a luxury for him to be a good receiver for this team. They formed a great trio with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
4 down, check, 4 down, 4 down.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. this third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Now Brady again. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady now to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. And a quick throw here that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. And extend this lead out even further.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last year they moved the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Mike 47. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go. Here we go again.
Hey, check Mike 47. Mike 47. Get that quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback D-line.
Brady going to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Jumps it off to Fournette. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here, continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, they'll continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they're going to speed things up here. He'll get it inside the 20, and he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That is caught inside the 5. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Fielded right around the 8, and he won't quite make it to the 25.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. A pass there over the middle to start things out. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's Brady to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The throw is Brady. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, he'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And nothing but daylight ahead. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just got to hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. On 2nd and 9. Brady. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
We got 4. We got 4.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Ball in a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Brady departs, and on it's Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 2nd and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Carlton Davis picks it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, 5, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Ryan Succop on for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter. And now here is another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
Touchdown! Test point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Okay, great.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Championships, baby.
We paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but I mean, they are deserving as they start another series to be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth. Charles, it's really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this.
Hang on, third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Stephanie! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
No!
Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go! Here we go!
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this. That'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take it, don't you?
It's 3 yards. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there, call it 13 yards. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do, go and get more. Oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Okay, ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, I know he doesn't want a fumble loss by his name, but it was fourth down. I don't think he was going to get to the marker anyway.
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued that this fumble is actually okay.
I'm just saying not all fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Okay, so the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy because he wasn't getting there anyway. I like that. Good job.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down. Brady. And this to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Brady to throw again. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They push him back 8 yards and time on second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Get that quarterback.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. And the defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, it doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Check smash. Check smash.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Looking left sideline. It's complete. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides to that coin. It looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
So you have to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that part, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.